Tekken 8, Palworld, and Helldivers 2. These are the big three of gaming at the moment, and unless you're living under a rock like Patrick the Starfish, you've probably heard of these three games. Over the recent years, there's been tons of people saying how modern gaming is dead or video games suck. But then these three games dropped and they changed the narrative. Now we have gamers showing off their Tekken custom builds on Twitter, along with videos of king mains bullying newbies like me. And the most interesting thing is that Helldivers 2 finally united gamers and ended the console wars. I'm not even kidding. Helldivers 2 is a fun, futuristic Halo-type game where you squad up and fight for the galaxy's liberation from this alien species that looks like the Decepticons had babies with the monsters from Stranger Things. This game is only available on PC and PS5, so gamers are out here making TikToks to recruit other gamers.
Ready to join Helldivers, Doc? Hey, dude. No, I'm not playing the game.
And there's even petitions being signed for the devs to port the game to Xbox so that we can have more fighters in the revolution. All these three games launched with crossplay. MK1 just recently got crossplay as well, and I'm so happy about that. I think that's the best part about this update. You can finally play Combat League without the 10-minute queue times or being matched with people 5 levels above my rank. So huge W to the NRS devs. I recently made an MK1 vs Tekken video, which was honestly a bit rushed, and seeing as Tekken 8 just sold 2 million copies, I thought I'd at least do it justice by making this video and explain why Tekken 8 is taking over the fighting game community. Hi, I'm justbraceface, and today we'll be comparing Tekken 8 to Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I know, Tekken's better, but let's talk about why that's true, despite the fact that NRS dropped the first ever invisible DLC character. First of all, the customization options. I had to start with this cause, oh my freaking god, the Tekken devs went crazy with this one. I've literally seen the community make entire anime builds in this game. The coolest ones I've come across are Maki, Brian Fury as the Punisher, Lily as Yumeko. I've also seen a Toji build, and there's also a Virgil build, and they all look accurate as fuck. The customization system in Tekken 8 is so sick, the only limit to your creativity is your imagination. Now, what about MK1? Yeah, this is just sad. You can only customize 3 gear pieces and then get 1,000 palettes for the same skill style. And the DLC characters have no customization, they only come with the palettes. But shout out to the MK mods, they're the real ones keeping this game alive, cause the mods on PC are crazy. We have Marvel mods, Disney mods, and a Kratos mod even made it to the game. Unfortunately for my console players, these mods are PC exclusive, so RIP. Because of these wild customization options, if you're an anime fan or like being creative, you'll definitely love Tekken 8. Next, let's compare the premium editions. Which game offers more value for your money when you buy the most expensive edition? So if you buy MK1 Collector's Edition, you get the base game, collector's box, art prints, a steel box and a steel case for the disc, this Liu Kang sculpture, and this in-game Liu Kang ghost skin, which no one ever runs in-game because it's so ass. So that's 7 items. What about Tekken 8 Collector's Edition? If you buy it, you get all these items, which are too many to even read out, plus this Jin electrified figurine, which looks way cooler and more colorful than Liu Kang's sculpture, in my opinion. I also saw this girl on Twitter posing with her collector's edition, and she got a really cool Jin cosplay jacket. I'm not sure if it's only content creators that were getting the jackets, but
I need that. We need that.
The Tekken edition is better, but a bit more pricey compared to the MK edition. Next, we have crossplay. Crossplay is something that should be common sense in this day in 2024. Among the big 3 fighting games, Tekken 8 is the only one that launched with crossplay. I know Street Fighter 6 does have crossplay and MK1 crossplay just released, but I'm not sure how it works as I'm recording this video, so don't come at me. The big reason why Helldivers 2 and Palworld are thriving is because you can squad up with your homies and have fun sessions like it's the 2020 lockdown era all over again. Crossplay is a huge factor for fun in games these days, and fun equals player satisfaction, which equals player retention. At least with Tekken, you could play with your console and PC friends off the rip. and they've had a lot of time to polish the crossplay thing. Crossplay is a huge W. Shout out to Bandai Namco for implementing this feature in Tekken 8 on launch. The next thing is the visuals. I'll admit it, both games have amazing looking graphics.
Wow! Beautiful!
But I think that the Tekken 8 stages look so much better than the MK1 stages because, you know, it's a 3D game and the stage transitions are so cool. On the other side, MK1 has fatalities and brutalities, which are cool for the first like 100 times you see them, but it gets really boring and exhausting to see the same fatality over and over and over again, especially how there's only like 5 meta characters you come across in Combat League.
Eat peace, motherfucker.
Next, the ranked format. Here's all the ranks in Tekken 8, and here's all the ranks in MK1 Combat League. Yeah, Tekken has way more divisions, but it's just so confusing. I mean, who has the time to master all names of these 100 rank divisions? This could have easily been compressed into 10 ranks instead. That would have made it easier to scale your opponent when you match online, so I think MK takes the point here for making a more comprehensible and less cluttered ranking system. Let's talk about the audio now. Both games have nice audio and hit sound effects, so we'll have to go in a bit deeper.
That's what she said.
MK1 characters all speak English, which is unrealistic because, for example, Raiden was born and raised on a small village in China. How does it not speak Chinese or even have a Chinese accent?
First.
And if we go over to Tekken 8, the characters are more diverse. They all speak different languages. Like, there's characters that speak English, French, Portuguese, Russian, and even animal language, which is nice but also unrealistic because how do they even understand each other and conversate during the match intros? MK1 has much more variety in the announcer voices, but you have to pay for most of these voices, like the DLC voices like Omni-Man and Peacemaker, Shang Tsung. You have to pay for them, which is not cool. Tekken 8 has one lady that does everything and she's so enthusiastic, I doubt you'll ever get bored of her. Women are so good at voice acting. Shout out to women. Let's go over the variety in the game modes, and here Tekken 8 offers so many options to choose from and play. There's the story mode, character episodes, arcade quest, super ghost battle mode, and the devs brought back Tekken Ball, a fun and goofy game mode from Tekken 3. For the MK fans, imagine if NRS brought back the racing game mode from MK Armageddon. It'll be so hype, right? That's the level of joy that our Tekken brothers are feeling right now. Also, I talked a lot about the character customization in the beginning of the video, and Tekken 8's customization feels like a fun game mode in of itself. It's like the Fortnite creative where the community tries to come up with the best builds and then shares them online. So technically, Tekken 8 is not only a fighting game, but also has that RPG touch like Elden Ring. Shout out to Elden Ring, by the way, for all those copies and the future DLC that's coming. What about the mods in MK1? Well, we have the story mode, towers, invasions, and online, Combat League. The shine is so dull, we can't count that as a mod. Also, have you all noticed this coming soon text on the practice lobbies and the warrior shine? I was playing the game and realized that this game has been out since 14th of September, and we're now at March, 4 seasons later, still saying the same thing, coming soon. I really wonder what the words coming soon mean to the NRS devs, cause I've been trying to get better at the game and it's beyond annoying to learn the game inside a versus match with my friend coaching me instead of an actual practice arena with infinite health, frame data, and just general practice settings. We can set up different scenarios. Imagine paying $70 for this game and $40 for the combat pack, but still having to manually refill your meter while practicing certain match scenarios with your friend. That's dumb. And let me show you how cool the Tekken AI is. They adapt so well to your playstyle. There's this viral clip online of this guy showing that it's possible to teach the Tekken AI how to teabag. That's really interesting stuff, but let's not get carried away and try to ask for these pictures in MK1. You all know the NRS servers are made of popsicles and glue, and I'm sure they'd literally explode if they're pushed this hard. Finally, let's talk about the bar of entry. How easy is it to pick up Tekken 8 and MK1? Both games have very good and comprehensive tutorials, but Tekken is way more complex and harder to learn compared to Mortal Kombat. This is cause skill carries over from one Tekken game to the next. Let's take a character like Kazuya. He was the main character in the first Tekken game, and he's had pretty much the same moveset from one game to another, and they only refine the mechanics and make them smoother and more complex. They add on to them. The first Tekken game came out in '96, so imagine you get matched with a Kazuya main from back then. You have no chance. Let's compare that with MK1. If you are good at playing, say, Johnny Cage in MK11, too bad, because you have to relearn his entire moveset in MK1. So everyone starts at an equal playing field in Mortal Kombat, while in Tekken, the skill stacks. Because of this, Tekken is more of a competitive title and MK is more casual friendly. Even Sonic Fox admitted it. He tweeted out that Tekken 8 is a different ballgame, and this is coming from the same guy who had a winning streak of 100-0 on Combat League. So in conclusion, Tekken is a better game. It's had a really good launch, and you can tell the devs had passion for creating the game. Similar to the Palworld, Little Company and Helldivers 2 game devs. AA games are the future for real. Let's hope Tekken 8 keeps up the hype and pushes other games in the industry to also do well. If you're a hardcore fighting game fan who's looking for a challenge and want to improve, I highly recommend that you get Tekken 8. It has so many great features like a huge roster size, and there's also no jumpings in Tekken 8. Everyone in the game runs the ones. I know that in the previous video, I told y'all to just buy both games, but as I was updating MK1, I noticed this game is 140 gigs. Yeah, I'd like to take this moment to humbly apologize. I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with how big modern AAA games are. And that was all I had for you today. Remember to slap a like on the video if you enjoyed watching, and thanks so much for 10k subs. It really makes me happy that so many people watch my videos, and what's even more crazy is that I achieved this just a day before my birthday, so it was a perfect birthday gift from y'all. I'm very grateful, and it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys. Have a wonderful week ahead. I'll see y'all in the next one. Ciao.
Wait, just braceface. This is a what? This is a YouTube guy. Let me check his channel. Oh, nice. 9k subscribers.
Wow, what a number. Now I can say, "Sweet."